Today I'm at the Chapel Street Cemetery in Eccleshill, Bradford. Now a lot of our regular viewers will know that quite often we restore open and dangerous graves for the safety of the public, and plus in return we are actually saving local history. Obviously we need the appropriate permissions. Now the reason why we're in the Chapel Street Cemetery is soon we'll be in the presence of, or should I say, with Professor Adiba Malik. Now Professor Adiba Malik made history recently by becoming the first Asian woman a High Sheriff in West Yorkshire, which is quite an achievement, and she has a lot of accolades as well. So we're lucky to have her presence. Other reason why she'll be here is she'll be laying a plaque in the cemetery, and it'll be hosted by, as you can see, the volunteers of the Chapel Street Cemetery. And we've got Graham Swain there, who's our local grave digger and grave restorer. He shall be hosting the event with the volunteers. Now something like this is dear to my heart because this cemetery is a fine example how the locals, the local community can get together and restore a somewhat neglected cemetery. And I'll put a few pictures up now so you'll have an idea. This is going back, well, way back before any of the restoration took place. So hope you enjoy this event. It's a moment in history that I like to share on video with you guys.
Today we've got a distinguished guest. It's the High Sheriff of West Yorkshire who's going to come and visit our lovely little cemetery. The cemetery we've got here is all done by volunteers. It's a set of people what's all got together, and what they've done, they've purchased the property, and we've done nothing else but done work, restored monuments, done gardening, and pointed walls, building walls and things like that. It's now public grounds and it's a green space. Before it were all antisocial areas. So this is what it used to be, the independent chapel.
Let's get out of the shadow. Yep.
And the cemetery itself. So the reason I got involved here was I was asked just to re-level this grave up for them, and what's happened is then we finally agreed to do just 10, but after that we've done at least 40 headstones in here. We've been here about 1.5 years, but the trustees and the volunteers have been here 4 or 5 years. Okay,
Good
Philip.
morning. Good morning. Nice to meet you. Lovely to hear.
Professor Adiba Malik.
Yeah, just Adiba. That'll be fine.
Oh,
yeah.
Mum.
Just call me Adiba. You're very welcome to
Hello,
call me Ma. How are you? Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Sorry, I missed your name.
Thank you, Philip Thackeray.
Philip.
I'm the chair of the trustees.
Oh, are you? Right. So what's the name of your organisation actually
The
called?
Friends of Chapel Street Cemetery.
Oh, right, okay.
Hello, pleased to meet you. I'm Simon.
Nice to meet you, Simon. I'm Adiba.
Hello. Yeah, just a bit
Go on,
about
tell me
the
what
site. This is Chapel Street here,
Yeah.
and you can see the gates,
Yeah.
and that's where the original chapel was built and was erected and opened in
Here?
1823
When
here. People first got involved,
Oh,
you
sure.
couldn't see any of this whatsoever. We've cleared it all, and we've got one lady who we nicknamed Banksy
Yeah.
because she sprays these with paints and then wipes them off. And before we couldn't even see these because of brambles, shrubs and bushes. You can see how they've all sunk with age. But this is the first grave.
So Simon, just tell me, the graves that originally were here back from 1823
23, yes.
onwards, were they family members of the people who directed the chapel,
No, they
or
were
were they just local dignitaries,
No, it was mainly
business owners?
members of the congregation.
Okay.
And like, for instance, this to show you this
Yeah.
one first. This is John Blairmays, who died 16th of September. So that is the first grave
Yeah.
body to go in here. Now, for instance, on there we've a grassed area, but there's graves under
Underneath,
there, but the people couldn't afford to have a monument, a
Yeah.
headstone. So the area says 0.85 of an acre. We believe there are around 900 graves in total, containing 1,300 bodies. And we're told that if they knew that one body, more than one body was going to go in the grave from the outset, rather than digging it 6 foot deep, they dig it 8 foot. For maintenance, it would make it more
Yeah,
difficult.
it would.
So we thought if we could have like a display board with a plan of every grave showing its who's in there, but that's down the line when we get into that position and funding as well. So here we have the first grave, and to our knowledge, across here we have the last person to go in as ashes.
Can I just ask a question?
yes.
I'll do that in a minute, but it's just a thought that's come over here.
Yeah.
So you know when you've got something like this, and I've seen graves like this.
Yes.
Is that because what's the significance of that? Something creating so? Is it just
I think
aesthetically? It looks.
yes. This is one where when we took over the graveyard, it was in an unsafe state. We put rope round it. It was collapsing. Graham and his chaps have taken it to bits and made it safe. And the body isn't under there.
No, it's
the
underneath,
body is
yeah.
below the stone slab.
So would that be just a pure block of concrete?
No, it's like 4 sides and a
Oh,
lid
right.
on.
Okay.
There's nothing underneath, but the body is underneath a huge stone slab. And we think that a lot of these were to indicate people's wealth.
Yes.
And so you can what between 10 and 12 or what?
No, it's usually more like 9 and
Is
1.
it really
Yeah.
a full half day then?
Yeah.
That's very good.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind a cup of tea, Nora.
kill
Thank you
us
very much.
So-
Milk, no sugar, please. Thank you. I've not had one this morning, so,
So
I'll have it with you.
everybody here is
I'll
volunteers.
say hello to everybody. It's
The chair.
fantastic.
Yeah.
And you're the chair.
I'm the chair.
And
Carol's
this is
our
Carol's
secretary. Eileen
Eileen's the
doesn't
treasurer.
give us any money.
Right. Oh, she makes you beg for it. Oh, you do, and you know, it reflects your personality. Nice to meet you. How are you?
Hiya,
And
I'm
you?
fine. I'm Grace.
You're Grace.
And I don't really do much. I just
Oh,
sing
you know-
praises, but I live in that house there.
Oh dear, there.
So I have been
Fantastic.
watching everything.
It's an absolute pleasure to be here this morning. I've known Graham a long, long time. I've known him ever since I was a teenager because Graham knew my father. And I know he's been doing bits and bats in Bradford, a lot over the years, you know, whether it's at the cemetery at Schoolmore and where my parents are, or whether it's working with groups like yourself or the Rotary or other organisations raising money and encouraging people to do things to contribute to their local communities. So when Graham asked me if I'd come along, I said absolutely I will. And my term as a High Sheriff comes to an end on Tuesday. And so this is going to be my penultimate engagement. I've got one tomorrow in Huddersfield. But I couldn't have been spending a Saturday morning with a greater group of people. And the fact that you're so motivated and so enthusiastic and you're giving something back to your community, I take my hat off to you. And I think contributions like the ones you're making by looking after the cemetery, you're holding on to history, you're making the place look beautiful, you're making friends, you're spending time with each other, and you're also giving skills that you've all got. And even if you didn't have one, you've clearly learnt new skills whilst you're here. And I really applaud you for that. Carry on doing what you're doing, don't give up. It's really important that areas like Eccleshill have people and community groups like you. I'm from the charity sector myself, and I know the contribution that people make in terms of volunteering and community groups. So I've got an idea actually, but I'm not going to discuss it now. But something I'm going to think about. Yeah. Anyway, you've given me an idea, but I can't share it. But it's wonderful, and I thank each one of you for doing everything that you're doing. Keep up the great work, And it's an absolute pleasure to be here this morning on this beautiful day and seeing a beautiful, beautiful cemetery that's so historical, it's so important, it's maintained, Graham. Keep it going.
Right, so the idea is here, Adiba,
Yes.
is that we've got some cement.
Yeah.
You put the cement on,
Yeah.
you put the cement round this.
Oh my goodness me,
Okay.
look at that.
So we're going to cover that part.
Oh,
Okay, we're going to cover this part.
that's amazing.
So then when this wall's taken down, it's always going to be there.
Yeah.
Did you know Mr. Schofield?
Yeah, he was head of year. Yeah, knew him really well. Yeah, yeah.
I don't think Adiba would remember Mr. Whiting. He
Right.
was the first headmaster with a big white beard.
Ah.
And he's buried in here.
Oh, is he really? Which year was that?
My daughter works with William Plaque.
This year. Oh, which school? That's Thornton, isn't it? He was at Thornton.
She's up at Weckley
Oh no, I don't.
Academy.
Oh, okay. No, I don't think I'm old.
Where have you got him from?
Can't you tell?
Lovely.
Do you think that's not impressive? I'm quite impressed. I've never done this in my life. Never picked a paintbrush up in my life either.
From 3/4 in, 3/4 in, yeah? Okay, that's
Bob,
it.
go on, let's go do it
Okay.
together. Which way are we taking
That's
it?
it.
Like that? Oh, wow.
Watch your fingers.
Watch your fingers.
You watch your fingers.
My fingers are all right.
My fingers are fine. You're
Right,
out
do you
of the
wanna,
way.
are you okay? All right, I'll let you do
Yeah.
that bit then.
That's it.
Lovely.
Oh, wow.
Smashing.
Look at that.
We'll test it.
That's really sweet
Thank you
of you.
so much for coming
Oh,
today and
thank
spending
you.
the time. This is a copy of the plaque
Oh.
as a memento.
Oh.
So if you feel like it, you might be able to cement it into your wall. At home.
Yeah. I can do it, can't
you're
I?
an expert.
Thank you. Give us a hug. Thank you so much.
No.
Thank you.
No, it's a
Thank you.
pleasure. Thank you.
Lovely. Thank you so much, everybody.